Concentrate not on destroying your foe, but on obtaining your own victory.
If there's one thing Velociraptor's gotta know, it's that Ultra 2 is ready.
Right. Oh, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Born Free here. We have got Gouken in the house from Pop Culture Shop Collectibles. I am super psyched about this statue. I have to say I'm really happy about the way it turned out. I'm going to talk about the good points and some of the talking points. And, you know, I have my power glove. Triforce, no. I have my Michael Jackson glove, let's call it that. So we don't get this thing all dirty with fingerprints and so on. Because we want this statue to last for years and years and years. I actually have a list of all the things that I normally go through. If you haven't seen my previous videos on the Street Fighter statue collection and you're interested in them, go take a look, because, you know, I think people have found them useful and hopefully you do too. Now, with Gouken, I'll show you the box real quick. The box is very beautiful looking, very well designed. The packaging was really awesome. It all arrived, nothing was broken, just top notch. Has only gotten better and better and better from Pop Culture Shock in that regard. Now, this is a quarter scale, just under quarter scale. That's actually the size of the Street Fighter line of mixed media statues from Pop Culture Shop. It is approximately 14 inches from here to here, which is a little bit smaller than the rest of the statues, and we'll talk about that and I'll give you my perspective on it. It was pre-ordered in March 2014 and arrived in January 2016, which is a little bit faster than Balrog. I think Ryu's going to be much faster, I forget, but that's the next statue coming up very, very soon. I'm super psyched for that one. There are actually 3 versions of this statue. There's the regular version, which looks like this. There were 350 of those made and it cost $350. There is the Strong Fist version, which is this with an extra portrait or head, face, whatever you want to call it. This is the shouting face, and I'll put that on in a moment and give you a close-up. So there were 175 of those, and that was like $355. And then I'll show you the Pilgrim version, which is bloody awesome. I don't know what to say. It's really awesome. It's very detailed. It's a bit tricky to put together, but it's awesome. It's basically the Raiden hat version. It's 225 edition size, and it costs a little bit more, like $370, but just really awesome. So to give you some of my own sort of like thoughts, the sculpt itself I think is really good. It's pretty spot on in terms of Gouken. His legs are very widespread, which to me is part of the reason why he's a little shorter. I mean, he's 14 inches from here to here, but truth be told, like if you measure here to here to here, it's more like 15 and a half to 16-ish inches, but still it's a little under, right? I'll be honest with you, I don't feel like it's that noticeable. I mean, I've not put it up against my other statues, but I'm here now, I'm seeing it. I've reviewed a bunch of these things, and you know, I own a bunch of them, and I can say he has a big presence. He's a big chap. His legs are huge. His arms are huge. His hair is just like crazy. Yeah, like, could it have been a little bit bigger, a little bit taller, perhaps? Yeah, it could, right? Probably, but at the end of the day, I'm just really happy with it, to be perfectly honest. I'm not going to get my knickers in a twist about like a statue which is like maybe a little bit shorter. It's mixed media. There's a seam on the top here, which is how they chose to kind of put this gi top together. Some people talked about that. I don't think anyone really has like a major issue with it. I certainly don't. He is looking down, particularly on the Pilgrim, which we'll see. So if you have this, if you have this and you display this, I would display it higher up. You know, sometimes they're looking up, sometimes they're looking straight forward, and sometimes they're looking down. And for me, it's like, well then, if that's the case, you know, put it up high, put it in the middle, put it low, whatever. So that's the first portrait. It's like the frowning portrait. And then the second portrait is the shouting portrait. I love that. I love the detail. I love the tongue and the teeth. And I just love the whole thing. The paint application on this thing is just bloody amazing. It's so spot on. There's really no mistakes. It's very well produced. The eyes are incredible. The teeth, the tongue, the beard. But more than anything, the bit that I really love about this statue is the his scar and then the redness underneath his eyes, which, you know, because he's an older character, right? So he has like these wrinkles and dark circles under his eyes. I just think it's painted really, really, really well. There's a redness that comes in throughout the statue and some speckledness on his skin as well. And I gotta say, I'm just really happy. The toenails, well, I don't even know why I'm talking about toenails. They have a glossiness to them, which is awesome. He is obviously a very healthy guy and has very healthy toenails. But yeah, I mean, that's the spin around of him. The material that it's made out of is kind of thin, but it works. And they've puffed it out in certain areas and filled it with foam and stuff like that. So they've done it here as well. So overall, I'm just like super psyched about this statue. And now I'm going to show you the Pilgrim, which is even better. Alright, alright, alright. No idea why. I've just been watching a lot of Matthew McConaughey. Okay, this is freaking awesome. This is the Pilgrim edition. This is obviously the costume for those of you who watch and play Ultra Street Fighter 4. You know, this is like one of the most popular alt costumes there are. And I'm so happy that Jerry and Pop Culture Collectibles chose to make this costume, and I just thought it's bloody amazing. I really do. This review is just like, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. But honestly, it is. I'm stunned by the detail. This one is a little tricky, actually. It has lots of little pieces. So it has like this little beaded armband. It has like this sort of beaded style necklace. It's all about beads, people. You know, Akuma has his beads, and so does his brother Gouken. This is awesome. This has like foam inside of it, which is, I'll show you real quick. It's not visible, but you can see it just here. I don't know, I'll just give you the twirl around here. He has the frowning head, which is the same head pretty much as the Strong Fist edition. And then obviously he has this amazing Raiden style hat. Then he has on his right arm, he has another type of, I guess, armband made of fabric. This is it's just a really stunning design in my mind. He is, again, you know, you can probably barely see his face from there because, again, his head is tilted down. It's more, you know, it's game accurate. So that's how he looks in the game, you know. Again, I'm just blown away by the paint job. Same things, but he has like the strap painted around his face for his hat. Getting the head on is a little tricky with the beaded necklace as well. So I would say, you know, take your time, don't rush it, don't be impatient. The key to it, I think, really to getting that head on is actually making sure that you've already got the hair in between these two pieces here. You'll notice I've still got this packaging on which came with it in regards to protecting it. That's because unfortunately I have to put this into storage until I'm living in a space which is bigger and I can actually display this magnificent beast. But again, the fabric is a similar fabric to the Strong Fist, and I'm going to show you the alt head. So I'll give you a close-up of the Grimsing head. Any neckline issue is not there because it's hidden underneath the beard, and the back of his head. It's just awesome. Again, the hair looking amazing, fitting in between these two pieces here. Lots of little intricate parts, but I have to say, when it all comes together, the whole thing looks amazing. I'm just really blown away by it. I honestly am. I'm really proud to own this, and I'm going to take some, good care of this thing. So, what you've got is you've got two exclusives with two different exclusive heads, which is really awesome, and two drastically different costumes, which again is really awesome. And I have to say, I just think they're bloody brilliant, and I just keep saying that. And there's not a lot else to my review. I would say that if you are a Street Fighter statue collector or thinking about collecting, this statue is well worth the investment, and get it now while the prices have not skyrocketed too much. So I guess that's it. So from me and my Michael Jackson glove, thank you for watching my videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. It really helps me out. And peace out, guys. Take it easy.